Hey everybody, it's Paul. I want to talk to you about a really common mistake that a lot of people make when buying clubs, and it's a very costly mistake. It's a mistake that holds people back. So pay attention. This could save you a lot of money. It could save you a lot of headache. Stay tuned and let me explain. So one of the most common mistakes that I'm starting to see more and more often is people buying the wrong equipment. They're buying equipment that is suited to somebody that's much better than their skill set. So they get caught up in wanting to have a player's iron. I want the blades. I want the stuff that I see on tour. Oh, I really wish I'd had that in my bag. However, it's only a very small select amount of people that can actually play that and get away with it. So I'm not the best golfer in the world by any means. However, I've kept a mid to low single digit handicap for the past 25 years or so. I know how to get around a golf course and I know how to hit a ball pretty good. So I'm going to test a club that on a website is recommended for somebody that's a very low handicap, which would be where I fit in, and somebody who's a very high handicap. And I'm going to see what they do different and how forgiving, what the benefit is, and I'll give you some feedback. So I'm going to hit some balls, and the first up in our test is the Callaway Paradigm X. According to the website, it's recommended for high to mid-high handicaps. All right, last one, Paradigm X. So now I'm going to hit a club that is completely different. This is designed for a low handicap golfer. It's marketed to a low handicap golfer. It's got the size and the style that all the people really admire. It's a nice kind of a blade shape. Let's see what happens. So here we go. Right off the bat, I put it down. It just doesn't look confidence building to me. It is beautiful looking, and it's going to feel great when I hit it. But let's have a look. So that one was pretty flush. We're going to mark that as a well-hit ball. That one I couldn't hit any cleaner. That is absolutely dead perfect down the middle. As flush on the middle of the club face as I could get. Another one well hit. So I'm hitting this one pretty clean. I gotta say, I like the feel of it. So there's a little bit of a miss hit. Little tiny bit off on the heel. And our last one. And another one that I got just a little bit off center. So I have an overall carry of 170 yards with this 7-iron. I've got carry distances of 160, 164, 177, 174, 173. So we can see on my miss hits, the two last ones, which are just slightly off, I dropped probably about 15 yards on average of carry. My ball speed was 111 miles an hour with this club. Now let's go look at the Paradigm X stats and see what happened with the exact same. Now keep in mind, this is the exact same shaft. I took the shaft out of one, put it in the other. It's the shaft that I play. It's the exact weight, length, flex, and even the exact same grip that I play, the same lie angle that I play. So both of these clubs are set up exactly for me as I like them. Let's go take a look at the Paradigm. Well, right off the bat, I have a carry of 195. So I had 25 additional yards of carry. 25 yards. I have a ball speed of 120. So there's a really good example of two clubs, and one that if I was to follow recommendations, I wouldn't touch. I would end up in this. Now recently I was in T-Box and I was hitting the Paradigm X, and I was talking to a guy that's next to me, and he said, but that's a high handicap club. Why are you hitting it? And I said, look at my numbers. I was averaging almost 200 yards carried, dead straight, towering high, stopping on a dime. And he said, yeah, but why aren't you playing the Paradigm? Because I'm hitting it high, I'm hitting it straight, I'm hitting it long. Isn't that the answer? If you can hit something better, why not hit it? I have never been one to be caught up in putting something in my bag because somebody else will look at it and admire it. I have always played my entire life the most forgiving and longest iron that I could get my hands on. Most of the time, that's a fairly big club. It is not a low handicap club according to the manufacturers. But I just don't see why I would want to give away forgiveness, height, and distance and accuracy to appeal to somebody else's, ooh, that's nice. I wish I had that in my bag. These are absolutely beautiful clubs. This is the Paradigm X. It's absolutely beautiful, and I just simply cannot miss-hit it. 190, right down the middle. There's your answer. So, don't buy clubs based on what the recommendation on a website is or what someone tells you you should be playing. Buy them on what the fitting result does. Get fit, come see me, let me work you through, and the results will show it, and we won't buy based on emotion. You will buy based on results and performance. I'm Paul Kelly. Thanks again for watching.